Hello, I'm Dr. Klutho. As the parents of newborns, one of the most challenging yet rewarding tasks that you'll face is learning how to calm your baby when they're fussy or inconsolable. Today, I'm going to walk you through some simple, proven techniques to help soothe your baby when they might be fussy. These include a framework known as the 5 S's for soothing a fussy baby that I often teach in clinic. And we'll finish with a special method called the hold, popularized by pediatrician Dr. Robert Hammond. But before we dive into those strategies, let's talk about the first and most important step, ensuring that your baby's basic needs are met. Now, when your baby is fussy, the first thing to do is check that their basic needs are met. Oftentimes, crying or fussing is your baby's way of letting you know that they need something. So here's a quick checklist to go through. First is hungry. Is your baby hungry? Crying might be that first sign that they tell you that they're hungry. Young infants need to feed every 2 to 3 hours during the day, and a little less frequently at night depending on their age. Feeding your baby might be that simple solution that they need. Next is dirty diapers. Check your baby's diaper. A wet or soiled diaper can be very uncomfortable and make them fussy because of it. Next is some kind of physical discomfort. Are they too hot or too cold? Could there be a tag or seam that's irritating their skin? Now, often a pain cry is very different from general fussiness, and you'll learn over time which cry might mean which. Next is fatigue. Sometimes babies are just overtired and cry because they need help falling asleep. Try creating a calm, quiet environment to encourage that rest for them. And then last is signs of illness or pain. If your baby seems unusually fussy and you can't seem to soothe them, it's important to check for those signs of illness, such as fever or refusal to eat. If you're unsure, don't hesitate to contact your pediatrician. So when your baby's basic needs are met, the next step that can help is what are called the 5 S's for soothing a fussy baby. So the first S is sucking. So that could be nursing, sucking on a bottle. We're using a pacifier. That sucking motion is very common for children. It can really help them to soothe and calm down. The next S is swaying or rocking back and forth. The swaying motion mimics the feelings that we felt in the womb, and so it can be very, very relaxed and very, very calming. The next S is shushing, or creating some kind of white noise, like a shh. That also mimics sounds that you would have heard in the womb and creates a very, very calming experience for a child. The fourth S is swaddling. In the womb, babies would be tightly constrained, often with their arms close to their chest. Wrapping your baby snugly in a breathable blanket creates a womb-like experience that reduces the startle reflex, which often helps them sleep easier too. Remember to leave their hips free to move and stop swaddling once they're old enough to roll over. Now the fifth S, which is less intuitive, is called sidling, or essentially holding us with our right side down. So when we eat, food goes in through the esophagus into the stomach, which is a little bit off to the left-hand side, and goes from the stomach to the first part of the intestine, left to right. So by having the right side down, that helps food go into the gut a little easier, and any air we may have swallowed comes up and is able to come out or burp more easily too. Now, one other technique that I want to show off is what's called the hold. So put our arms close together and then lay us arm across our lap, supporting our head so that it doesn't wobble, and then holding us in a 45-degree position and gently rocking us back and forth. This creates a womb-like experience, much like what you would have felt when mom was walking around and eating. This is quite comfortable for children and can be a game changer, especially for those young infants. As you try these techniques, remember that every baby is unique. What works for one baby might not work for another. So be patient and observe what soothes your little one the most. And most importantly, approach your baby with a calm, loving energy. They can feel your presence and your trust. Thank you for watching, and I hope these strategies help you to create a calm and nurturing environment for your baby. If you have any concerns or questions about your baby, always feel free to reach out to your pediatrician. You're doing a great job, and your baby is lucky to have you.